Now, welcome back to Suikoden 2. Last time things went well. They went well and they did not go well. So let's just try to withdraw to the headquarters, or better say the sleep quarters. Oh yeah. Why is she here? Is that some sort of implication of attraction? Maybe it is. Shakespearean death by poisoning. As in great British actor Bernard Hopper would say something like bleh. Yeah. And with the evil left. Yeah. Now, this scene shows two things. It shows how ludicrously evil Luca Bligh is, and also shows that he was not made evil. He chooses. He's human character, and that is you could say the one which. Oh yeah. And yeah, he's a petty asshole, and I do say that was very cunning Shakespearean plot, and if it would have been a movie, some highly esteemed British classical actor would have been perfect casting for that little role as a king who gets murdered by poison. Blech! So yeah, that should tell you. That should tell that Luca Bligh is very evil man. But the fact that he treats his sister with some level of respect or caring makes him more frightening, even though he most likely uses her as a political tool. At least he can understand useful political tools, and those which he doesn't need to intimidate with death sentence if you fail up. Oh, well, hold on a second. I'm gonna just make the game, save the game first. Yeah. Luca Bligh just made himself from evil prince to evil king. And Joey Atreides was both co-conspirator and method of murder. Alright, now we will go. Now it becomes another battle. Oh. Oh yeah, and Rautaa is obviously into just that. Let's just not do anything. Alright. Sound the horns. Ah. Wind magic. Instead of attacking Kiba, I'm gonna just focus blast out the enemy. And it did rats at it diddly. So focusing on just one enemy at a time with hope that it's gonna cause damage. Can't make use of that. Oh yeah, but massive archery barrage from Teresa did do the damage. And move here and make use of the fire spears. Well, didn't do perfect work, but did good enough. Battle of skirmish scuffling has begun. And Victor cut down that unit like grass. Oh, damn. Lightning magic, still no chance of deploying it. But that one I can still pepper with arrows from safety. Not much doing damage. Going here and another blast with fire spears. Diddly. Focus on Kiba. Now blasting it with wind magics. And another little batch from mounted archers. That battle did nothing. And looks like Rautaa is not doing anything. Yeah, Shu had even longer game of matter of attack of deception going on. Pretended Ridley would be leaving, but he is not, and now he was deployed to come back. Very, I would say, ruthless, but effective tactic. No, just trying to do my best to hammer out Kiba. Bringing the archers into locations where they can actually really attack Kiba. Do I still have no more fire spears available? So it's a matter of just trying to attack the archers. Wind Rune, show your power! Big scuffle. And Kiba is more or less completely surrounded. Victor took some losses. Quite severe ones. Injuries are nothing, because only if they would have been killed it would have been bad. This one stubborn around here, just try to wipe out that one. No result of that attack either. Now they took a hit. Try to blast him again. Wind Rune. Not much damage. But peppering that unit should cause some level of, if not damage, at least confusion. Yep, Kiba has real good allies, just sitting there watching get surrounded and quite much trounced apart. Yeah, he's in a bad shape. No, Teresa get here and arrow him some more. Wipe out those boys. Good. More damage to enemies. And wipe out that. Give her to that unit as well. Okay, Gilbert. You're a mercenary and expert in causing damage. No more wind rune, but I can still make use of the regular attack. Well, it did cause some... I don't know why sometimes these attacks just show one hit, and then sometimes they show well, when they show multiple hits, you know that it had effect, but when it shows just one, I don't know why it sometimes do. Is it just that it looks nice, or... Well, let's maneuver here and attack. Kiba is in a quite poor state. Oh, now kobolds took a hit. And cavalry got smashed apart. Okay, way to go. Like here. Nothing else, and some extra damage to Kiba's boys. Yep, and now revenge that little attack with our attack of our own. Magics. And some little hurt, but didn't do anything. And one little bit more of that little hurt, but didn't do anything. My kobolds were annihilated. Kiba seems to have a taste of blood, for it's a matter of... yeah. Fight's happening. So, yeah, he ain't doing anything. Oh, that's... They were outplayed, and the fact that the allies didn't accept them And so it became something that they were outmaneuvered, and they figured that, yep, being outmaneuvered is still something. Outmaneuvered, can't win. Got myself in a dead end. Must surrender. That's very rational from Kiba. Yep. Yep, join. Oh, you do. It does, but still, join. Oh, yeah, that's close. Well, still, I insist. Oh, well, they do communicate. Yeah, it's not, he didn't waste time knowing that, yep, I'm the king. Then the title is very big in that. And Klaus was very able to assume it right away. Yep. Yep. Oh, way too convenient. So yeah, the person Kiba was loyal to is no more. Yeah, he can accept the shame. And that might be one of the, you could say, underappreciated or undershown ability in many games or stories, that ability to make your enemies into your allies. And not just defeat them, but make them join you. Is very rarely seen ability. Although I might remember that, well, in Suikoden games it's something like necessitated by the game, by the game's topics. But well, I might do that game sometimes later, maybe. But still, saving, checking the recording. It was just fine about recording, so. No, I don't want to rearrange my units. Oh, and good thing for you that Apple wants to get herself, an enemy wants to get herself some intelligence. Oh yeah. As much as Kiba says he's dead, but he's now in the afterlife. And that's quite a grim angle on things. And there's Shu, let's have a chat with him. Nothing, just a very regular comment, nothing particularly impressive or unusual about that line. Nothing special around here, but let's just go outside and see what's going on in here, if I recall right. Yep, things happening. Yep, that's the Mr. Sleaze, Mr. Obnoxious teenager son of later President Lepant of Tauren Republic. But looks like he's something doing around here as well. So something just started to happen again. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, at least luckily he is not present. And another of these convenient interruptions by the pest teenager. Ah, God, most likely so many people disliked him. Oh yeah, that's not bullshit. Yeah. Obnoxious, good for nothing son. But as much as gameplay goes, he is one of the best characters in the game, seeing that he can very much be customized to almost anything. Yeah. Well, knowing that city-states, most likely South Window, gave military aid to Liberation Army, at least it was strongly implied. So it might be something like happening again. Well, I guess it might be a good idea to actually go there. Oh yeah, most likely Flick has gone. Oh yeah, but oh yeah, and once again I must accompany Freed, and I'm also joined by the pesty teenager. No. Of course, that's the group. Yeah. And once I actually get I also need to get myself another group. Oh. Well, that indeed is something which must be done, although it is not that much of a big issue. So let's just take some characters. And as it can be seen, Chai took a hit, but he's still available. So Freed's gonna bring his wife along because, well, I guess she might want to show up. And others who have been at Torrent before, well, let's bring out, actually not those who have been Torrent before. Damn, the game seems to occasionally make it so that you don't actually get specific characters to join available to specific users. But Clive is good. And while I'm at it, I could also, yeah, Camus as well. This is a good group. And because Freed's the guide and diplomat, he's gonna be the #1 position. But that really doesn't matter. It's just a front row, back row dynamic. So I guess I have to re-equip my team and see then what's going on. And now the diplomatic envoy of, well, with Freed and everybody else aboard are heading towards Radat. And there's somebody wanted to buy a little piglet. Well, let's buy a piglet. Thank. Oh yeah. So let's just keep going. And there's all kinds of. There's the waterway leading south, and there's the boat. So now it's a sail to the south phase across the Badlands, although it doesn't really look like Badlands because it doesn't reach that deep south, and to the city, Banner Village, border area of Thorn Republic. Maybe next time. Well, there's a war going on over there. And there's a person in the inn. Not much dog in me. That rose brooch is actually quite important thing to have, so I have to buy it off screen because it's a necessary item to recruit one character actually quite quickly as well. But once again, it's another one of these forest maze kind of confused things, and for some reason it has samurai warriors in it. So yeah, new batch of enemies to deal with, although they are not, you could say, that. At least that group of two was not that scary. But then there's tigers. So if your team wasn't particularly up to snuff, it's gonna be facing it right here. But I don't know why they made the forest area have no any kind of background music, just the ambience. So just slapping out those things out from my feet. Rin Rin, Run Run, and Tenten. Why? Sounds very Japanese names, but why? I do not know. They're gonna get a good old-fashioned beat thrashing. Very solid, sounds good, sound and efficient thrashing. Well, and climbing these cliffs would yield some treasure chests, but they are not really that important in this game to find all the treasure chests. Well, because trophies don't count treasure chest numbers, and the fact that whatever you find from them is usually something that you can get from other places as well. Usually, not always. So I might say that more important things would be those rare finds from stores, and of course regular equipment that you get from the stores as well. But still going through the forest. Oh, once again it gives me an encounter with these sisters. And this little, there's a little side path around here somewhere. It would lead to very secret location. But I think I'm gonna actually end this episode right here. There was war conflict and all that kind of thing going on. So it is quite appropriate to end this episode before entering the foreign country and see what's going on in there. And it's also a nice little fan showing to those who played the first game. See ya next time. See ya.